Welcome back, everyone, to our interactive horror stories. Today, we're tackling Crystal Skull Dos, numero 2. Alright, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Let's jump right into it. So this one we already did the first 4. Let's get into this one. This time you're not a king, but a libertine billionaire in the modern age. Historical artifacts are one of your vices. A marvelous crystal skull is brought to your mansion. And the interesting part is, you can hear the skull's voice in your mind. You can talk with it. It says that it will bring you joys no mortal can ever reach, but demands something first. Let's jump right in. Crystal Skull number 2. You consider yourself a lucky man. You're an European billionaire in his 30s. After the recent death of your father, your mother died a long time ago, you inherited the family manor and company. You're also single and handsome. Yes, you are a lucky son of a bitch. As a libertine, you have indulged in many vices, those we can't mention because of censorship. You have never harmed anyone against her will, though. But all these wild experiences couldn't slack your thirst. Slack, really? You want to taste what has not been tasted before. Conquer the unconquered. Nowadays, you have a new interest. Historical artifacts. Prehistoric faces? No, you don't like boring things. You own Alexander the Great's sword, which you used for the cutting of Gordian knot. You didn't obtain it in legal ways, but that doesn't matter to you. And you seek more. It's a summer night. Your smartwatch shows 1:11 in the morning. All your 6 servants are asleep in their rooms. That's the way you like it. You don't like being disturbed by their presence at night. You want to be alone at this hours. While enjoying your malt whiskey, you're in front of your laptop in your study room, checking social media. Yes, even billionaires do it. With a glass of whiskey and Cuban cigars. You remember that you haven't checked your emails for a while. And there are 6 unread emails. 4 of them are business emails. One of them is from your friend Phil, another rich man. You will love this, is the subject of the mail. The last one is from Bill, an artifact smuggler. Crystal Skull, it says in the subject. Do the smuggler one first. I have to show you this, Bill says. This skull is made from pure crystal and nobody knows where it's from. You won't believe its story. He has taken a photo of the skull with his phone. The fluorescent light in his room is weak, but somehow the skull is clearly visible in the photo. Despite the quality of the photo, the skull looks amazing with its shiny material. You have seen enough crystal jewelry to know that Bill isn't showing something fake here. Let me bring it to your place. Oh, bring it, yes, bring it. Do it. There are 5 unread emails. 4 of them are business. Read, friends. The mail consists of a single image. It belongs to a creepy clown with sharp teeth and hideous smile on his white face. Low-key lighting and the blood that spills from his mouth makes the image even more disturbing. You have a phobia of clowns, and Phil knows it very well. Why with the fuck you? Let's do the business ones. These mails are from your employees. They inform you the painkiller medicine that your enterprise produces can't be sold in Sweden anymore. You're too drunk to handle the situation right now. This medicine ban is not such an important loss for your enterprise anyway. You produce and export many other products. Alright, let's wait. So you turn your computer off and start waiting for Bill. 15 minutes later, your phone rings. The melody is Amado Mia by Pink Martini. It shows Bill as the caller. Answer. Hello? You pick up your phone and answer the call. Hey, it's me, dude, Bill says on the phone. Looking at the window, you see him standing in the doorway. I don't want to wake your people up. Open the door for me, will ya? Open the door. You leave your study room. Descend the stairs. Your study room is on the 3rd floor of the mansion. And open the huge wooden door to the mansion. Bill smiles at you. It's nice to see you again. I'm sure you'll love what I've got here. He shows you his He shows you his full khaki sports bag. Let's move to the study room. You climb up the stairs to your study room as Bill follows you. You reach there. Bill closes the door of the study room and pulls the artifact from his bag. Bill puts the crystal skull on your desk with a confident smile on his face. Oh God. You have seen many things in your life, but this skull is one of the prettiest one ever. The skull is made of pure crystal, and all the details of a human skull is imprinted. It refracts the light of the room with elegance. Bill is ready to answer your questions. How did you obtain it? I was afraid you'd ask that, because you won't believe me. After a long pause, Bill continues. It is brought to me by a driver who dived into the sea shore. He said that he started hearing voices inside his head when he was in the sea. Find me, the voices told him. He swam the direction of the voices and found a floating bag. It is strange. You'd expect a school like this should have sunk, but it was floating, and the rest of the story is even stranger. Uh-oh? After he found the bag with the skull, he continued hearing voices. They gave him my phone number. He told me he would never do any illegal shit like giving a historical artifact to a smuggler, but he couldn't disobey the voices. And you won't believe me, but when I touched the skull, I began seeing shit. Beautiful shit. I saw myself fucking 2 hot bitches. Can you believe it? Dude? Bullshit. I don't expect you to believe me anyway, but you should touch the skull too. Come on, touch it. Do it. You approach the skull and touch it with your bare hand, and the vision starts. You are something magnificent. Definitely not human anymore. Something way beyond human. A cosmic entity. You're omniscient. And you can see and hear the whole universe. No secrets are kept from you. You're inside every mind that exists on Earth. Now you see yourself in the form of a human. You're at the top of a hill, under the sea. You are not alone. There are millions of people around the hill. They're all naked and on their knees. They chant your name. You know they are yours. And the vision ends. It feels like you hit the ground when you are flying high in the heavens. You find yourself touching the skull, and Bill is looking at you with a smile. I told you, he says, that skull is magical. I can't, maybe it's because I haven't done enough yet? Who crafted this? I have no idea. The skull is found in a bag in the sea. It resembles nothing I've ever sold or heard. I didn't even know that it was possible to craft a baby like this. Look at it. Isn't it wonderful? How much do you want? $1 million. Normally I would sell by auction, but really I don't want to keep this thing. I feel like I can lose it if I feel like I can lose it if I keep it for more than a few hours. You have bought much more boring things for higher prices. Buy it. Great. Make the money transfer and skull is yours. Boom. You open your computer once again. Of course you don't use banks for illegal stuff like that. Instead, you open your Bitcoin account. With a few clicks, all the money is sent to the smuggler. It doesn't take long for Bill's phone beeped. Bill's phone to beep. He looks up to his phone. Wow, the English in this is just awful. This is throwing me off. He was a good deal, dude. He waves at you while leaving the study room with his empty bag. If you want anything else, you know who to call. Soon, you hear Bill's car leaving the mansion. Now you're alone in your study with the skull. Touch it again. As you touch the skull, something strange happens. All the lights in the room go off. But the crystal starts to shine and emit white light, illuminating the room. You hear a voice. Male or female, you can't figure it out. Greetings, mortal. You feel the skull gaze into your skull. I can hear you. Talk to me. Who are you? I've got many names. Zirzel is one of them. Some perceive me as an angel, some as a demon, some as a god. The truth is, there are forces in the universe inconceivable to tiny human mind, and I am one of those forces. For ages, I have been worshipped by mankind and the entities unknown to your world, but I am forgotten. I am preparing my return. A god? I don't believe in you. Haha, I don't need your belief. You are rich, but still mortal. I've been worshipped millennia ago, before you were born. I will still exist after your death. Your lifespan is my minute. In fact, I can kill you right now, like a worthless insect. Do you want to die? Go ahead, try to kill me. Suddenly, you feel a tremendous agony in your whole body. It feels like a giant is stepping on you, as if you were a little insect. You are also unable to breathe. You fall on the carpet with unbearable pain. You squirm and try to catch your breath, but it chokes you. After 15 seconds that felt like an eternity, it releases you, and you hear the words in your mind, I am a merciful God. The skull awaits for questions. What are you? Wrong question. It's who, not what. I already asked that. Are you stuck in this skull? I see, hear, and know everything. My existence is far beyond this mortal skull. A material skull. Do you know who I am? Yes, I know who you are. Like I know everything else. You are a billionaire who is afraid of clowns and hasn't earned his fortune with his hard work. You want to taste all kinds of joy on earth. I can give you what you want. But it was not a coincidence that the diver and Bill brought me to you. Yes, I can give you what you want. What will you give me? You are stuck in a mortal body. You can be a cosmic entity like me. You will know everything, be ageless, immortal, and worshipped. But I demand something first. What do you demand? Ancient civilizations always offer me something valuable. They sacrificed human lives for me. I want you to kill someone innocent. No way! Then I will kill you and find someone else who is not afraid to dirty his hands with blood. I'm not afraid. I won't kill anyone. Suddenly, you fall on the floor. You try to stand up, but you feel your whole body is paralyzed. And you stand up, but not voluntarily. Something controls your body. It walks to the window of your study room and opens the window. It climbs through it. With horror, you look at the concrete floor 10 meters away from the window pane you are on. And it lets your body fall. You gain control of your body once again while you're in the air, but you can do nothing to prevent the fatal fall. Newspapers will write that the rich billionaire has committed suicide. The end. We saw that coming. This game has 4 endings. Well, that was short as well. Well, so we died again. That's cool. I saw that one coming. As we're making the choices, you can easily just become a god. We did that with the I'm assuming it's like a werewolf type one. That's okay. I want to see what happened in that one. Alright, thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we will do the Madness in Infinite Loop. And then the Ouija, I'm assuming it's this one. So 2 more to go, and then we'll move on to something else. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button. Catch you all in the next one.